One of the world's strongest storms slams into the Philippines. The nearly 200-mile-per-hour winds leaving a trail of death and destruction.
My name is Stephen Maccabee, pastor of Emmanuel Baptist Church and president of Expecting and Encounter Ministries. We've been graced with a special opportunity to make a difference. We have a ministry partner on the island of Cebu in the city of Carcar. His name is Pastor Juval. He's a pastor and a partner. He feeds many children and teens and adults throughout the course of each and every year. As you know, the Philippine Islands have been hit by a devastating typhoon. Pastor Juval leads the Eastside Baptist Church organization, and together they have a network of more than 200 pastors and church leaders that are there and ready to meet the needs of the people who are desperately around them. These pastors are from all over Cebu, the Bohol regions, and stretching over into Dumaguete. All of these areas were devastated by the recent typhoon. In the recent days, we as a ministry have been able to supply funds for rice and water, which are much needed staples for the survival of the Philippines. Today, we are pleased to announce that we have partnered with New Vision Renewable Energy. They are a resource ministry that provides the supply of solar paneled lights. And this is exciting because the lights and electricity are not expected to be turned on in the Philippines for many, many more months. And so just after Thanksgiving, we trust before Christmas, we're going to have a shipment of 40 lights that are going to leave the United States and head toward the Cebu area. When they arrive, they will be given out to households without electricity, and these solar panel lights will be used to supply the lights that they need to function once the sun goes down. I want you to listen to my good friend Pastor Juval as he speaks briefly about the need there in the Philippines for these lights.
This is Brother Juval Galera from the Philippines. As you know, that the Philippines has been very much affected by that recent storm. At this point in time, I would make an appeal to the people that are in charge of producing or have the power to help us to have a solar light that we can use here in the Philippines, as we don't have any electricity at this point. I know that it will be a blessing to every household to have a light that will be shining during the darkest time in our time, as we have just had this typhoon, Yolanda. And if you will and if you can, please help us that we can have the light of hope.
Beloved, what we know today is there's so much more that needs to be done. At Expecting an Encounter and Emmanuel Baptist Church, we're going to continue to send funds for the relief efforts as funds are available, because those resources need to be sent down as those precious individuals recover. I wanted to take a moment though and say thank you. I wanted to say thank you for your financial support. I wanted to say thank you for all that you have been doing and all that you have been giving, all that you have been praying. To date, we have been able to send down collectively more than $8,000. That means $8,000 for food, rice, and lights have been given so that the people who are in desperate need can have some relief. Isn't it amazing what we can do together? None of this could be done without your generosity. And so I simply want to say thank you. Thank you for making a difference.